This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's brought.
Okay, this is a sound check. Sound check on mic 1. We'll also have a second mic as well. Hunter Double H Hoffland.
Sound check on mic 2.
Good to go? Testing? Testing 1, 2. Defender. Okay. Good. It's about at 1 o'clock. So.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City will exceed your expectation.
In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for Dordt athletes. It's for the entire community, whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Cruz & Cruz, PC, certified public accountants. Offices in Sioux Center and Lamar's, helping you attain your financial goals is their commitment. Today's broadcast brought to you by Joyner and Dordt Dentistry, providing implants, dentures, and dental care for your whole family in a modern and friendly atmosphere. Today's broadcast brought to you by Ski-Bout Window and Door, your local window experts. Whether you're building or replacing, Ski-Bout Window and Door has the products, people, and knowledge to get the job done right. See Ski-Bout and see the difference.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Defender Soccer Complex. Another soccer doubleheader for you as Dordt University taking on the Waldorf Warriors from Forest City, Iowa, making the 3 to 3.5 hour trip east to us here in Sioux Center. The men's game will start at 5, followed by the women around 7:15. Thank you for joining us here on the Dordt Media Network. Matt Boss. I'll be joined by Double H Hunter Hoffland for the broadcast for both matches as well. Dordt University coming in with a 0-2-1 record. They have 1 point in conference play, 2-4-3 overall, and they are looking for their first win in quite some time. They have their last win was Providence. Since then, they are 0-3-2. It's not for a lack of defensive effort. Their defense has been stout, but having a hard time scoring goals. Hopefully this is a get-right game for kind of a banged-up Defender team. We'll talk about that under head coach Eric Bordeaux. Several starters will not be playing today due to various injuries. Waldorf, on the other hand, under first-year head coach Joseph Tibbs, also looking for their first conference win. They're 0-2, 2-7 overall. Taking a look at the men's conference standings heading into this Wednesday, Dakota Wesleyan, Midland, and Northwestern, along with Doane, all unbeaten in the conference with various records. Dakota Wesleyan and Midland have those 7 points, 2-0-1. Northwestern has 6 points at 2-0. Doane at 1-0-2. Briarcliff is next with 4 points, 1-1-1. Morningside 1-2, as is Concordia 1-1 with 3 points. I mentioned points because that's how they break the ties and that's how they keep track of your places. Mount Marty and Hastings are both 0-1-2. And then Dordt has that 1.02-1, followed by Waldorf at 0-2. Taking a look at the conference schedule for today, bunch of soccer being played. Bellevue women leading Briarcliff 1-0. Later on, it's Dakota Wesleyan at Northwestern, Mount Marty at Concordia, and Midland men at Bellevue. College of St. Mary women, of course, against at Midland, and those are your matchups. We're going to take a break. We'll have the starting lineups, the national anthem, and then we'll have the starting lineups mentioned on the radio along with the kickoff. You're listening to Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dordt University.
And brought to you by Pizza Ranch, buffet, carry out, or delivery. Today's broadcast is sponsored by Northside Body Shop. When you expect the very best in the repair of your vehicle, call Northside Body Shop Limited today. Serving the Sioux Center area since 1955. 712-722-2313.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973. Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Realty, a team of realtors in Northwest Iowa with the drive, care, and results you need to buy or sell your home. Visit them online, 712realty.com, leading you home. This broadcast brought to you by the Ullman Funeral Homes, Chad Ullman, Lori Ewell, and Taylor Van Witchell, providing professional attention to every detail.
Welcome back, Defender fans and Waldorf fans out there as well. Back to the And welcome back, Defender fans. Back to the Defender Soccer Complex, start of our men's contest. The first of two matchups tonight. Dordt University taking on Waldorf. Dordt looking for their first GPAC win, 0-2-1 in the conference, 2-4-3 overall under head coach Eric Bordeaux. Your starting lineup, and it's a different look for the Defenders out of necessity. Got some guys banged up because of injury. From back to front, J.D. Pettit gets the start in goal. And your back four, Nolan Carroll, Julian Jansen, Nikhil Agaleu, and Anton Forsch. Midfield line, Levi Jagger, who's usually our center back, moves up to the midfield line. Then you have Enzo Lira de Paula, Pablo Martin Domingo. Up front, some familiar names, Tyson Reitzman, Tate Hansen, and Marco Lanen. For Waldorf, 0-2 in the conference, 2-7 overall. Let's work from back to front, just like we did for the Defenders. In goal, Samuel Borjan. Back line of Saeed Tumiba, Harry Villegas, and Yusuf Evans. Midfield line, Dixon Foon, Aiden Dyson, Ryder Tormaski, and Kale Alvarez Pazos. Up front, Vincent Krieger and Amir Parker and Mohammed Mahagara. Man.
Some tricky names, Matt.
That voice you hear is Double H, Hunter Hoffland. He is a junior here at the Defenders and works for the Dordt Athletic Communications Department. Joining me, welcome, Hunter.
Thanks, Matt. A little nervous, first soccer game.
Why?
Not super familiar with the game, but we'll figure it out.
We will figure it out. Just as I often say to people, open mouth, say things.
That's what happens when you learn from the best like Matt Boss. You learn things very quickly.
Oh, boy.
And Mike Biker, of course.
Correct. Don't forget about him. One of your high school classmates, J.D. Pettit, gets the start in goal, correct?
Absolutely.
Played many sports with him,
Many
I assume?
sports with him. I played a lot of basketball with J.D. Pettit.
No soccer, though.
No soccer.
Defenders wearing the home white. Waldorf going from our left to right. They're wearing the visiting dark jerseys. Nice clear out by Agaleu. And the Defenders attacking with Lanen up the left-hand side. He's looking to get it to Tate Hansen. Hansen making a run. Hansen cut off. There's a give and go pass to Lanen. Lanen point-blank shot, and it's a goal. Just like that, the Defenders take a 1-0 lead. I should check for the linesman. Nope, no offsides flags. And Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Marco Lanen with the goal.
What a start for the Defenders there. Great play from Hansen and Lanen to put the Defenders on the board up 1-0.
Little combination play, little give and go, little basketball play right there.
Love to see it from the Defenders. Great start. Couldn't ask for much of a better start, to be honest with you.
Defenders on the season, that is their 11th goal scored, coming in at 7th in the league, averaging 1.2 goals scored per game or per match, if you will. Defense, they are very stout. They have been good all year. They have had a hard time putting it in the back of the net, so a very good start. Marco with his team-high third goal of the season, and Dordt with that 1-0 lead, 42 minutes left to go in the opening period. Stay tuned for the women's contest as well, and I'm not sure what the delay is. The women will take on Waldorf at 7:15. The Defender women unbeaten in the league at 2-0-1. Impressive win on Saturday, 6-0 on the road against previously unbeaten Mount Marty, and that was a really good win for the Defenders. So Dordt up 1-0. And again, a little bit of a different look. Some of your players who are out because of injury, Shad Jagger, the freshman goalkeeper, and J.D. Pettit filling in. Pedro Menezus, one of the defenders for the Defenders, part of that back four. He's dealing with an ankle injury. Joseph Zabala also out. Vincent Croney is out. And Henry Hoffler, a sophomore midfielder. He is the only one that's out for extended time. And Lonan, here come the defenders. Gets it to Pablo Martin Domingo, getting it to Lonan. Lonan tries to center it, and out comes the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a corner kick coming for the defenders. So a scoring opportunity here. Referees Matt Plugi, Daniel Hernandez, and Martin Guerrero. Corner kick for the defenders. This usually is Anton Forsch on one side, Martin Domingo from this side. It'll be Pablo Martin Domingo, the sophomore from Sevilla, Spain. A newcomer for the defenders. Dordt with numbers in the box and plays it on the ground, cleared out by Waldorf. Close to midfield, it'll be a defender throw. Agaleu, who scored the goal on Saturday against Mount Marty, will throw it in. He's part of the defenders' back four. Marco Lonan, the target. Played out of bounds by Waldorf, and Agaleu will throw it in again. Gets it to Martin Domingo. Martin Domingo centers it. And Zolier to Paula with a nice ball, making a run on the far side. Tyson Reitzma, good play by the goalkeeper. Can't be easy to play goalie. You got to make a quick decision and just go for it, right?
Any goalie in any sport, got to be the hardest position.
And you're always under fire.
Exactly. Can never do anything right.
No. Waldorf trying to possess it at midfield. Good pressure provided by Tate Hansen. But the goalkeeper comes out in early service. He'll play it on the ground to his left side back. Kicked out of bounds by the defenders, and a throw coming up for Waldorf. Waldorf from Forest City, Iowa. About 3.5 hours to the north, mainly east of us. Waldorf coming off of a season where they were 0-10 in the league, 0-15-1 overall. They tied Crown College in their second match of the year, but lost their final 14 matches. They returned 4 starters, 13 players from that squad last year, and have a new coach, Joseph Tibbs, in his first season as the coach. He was the assistant AD, director of soccer at Ecclesia College. I believe that's in Michigan. And comes over to Waldorf after that. Also has served time in soccer roles at Talladega College, assuming that's in Alabama. Clark's Summit University. Do you know where that is?
I have no idea.
I don't either. I forgot to look that up. And he was also an assistant at St. Bonaventure. Long soccer coaching history, some in the high school ranks as well. The name was Clark's Summit. I do know it's a D3 school.
Clark's Summit.
Clark's Summit University.
Nothing Google can't figure out real quick for us.
Ah, yes. Clark's Summit, Pennsylvania. There's a town called Clark's. Probably they call it a township in Pennsylvania. Marco Lonan going to goal. Great first touch. Lonan with a shot. Save made by the goalkeeper. Lonan gets the rebound. Waldorf looking to clear it. They try to. Now Waldorf will change fields. Nolan Carroll will step up. Carroll takes the first touch, deflected, and now Waldorf has it. Defenders with a 1-0 lead. Early goal by Marco Lonan. Waldorf plays it long, and J.D. Pettit comes out to get it. Pettit got the first 2 starts of the season when the defenders went out to Illinois. They lost to Trinity Christian 2-0, and then he earned a shutout, a scoreless tie against St. Francis. Shad Jagger then got healthy. I think Jagger had a preseason injury, wasn't ready to go, and so Pettit filled in very admirably, and he gets the start here this afternoon. Race to the ball, and Pettit, wise decision, will just one-time it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Waldorf. Waldorf will throw it in. Waldorf, located in Winnebago County. Winnebago, town of 4,285 is Forest City. Most notable industry, Winnebago Industries. Motorhomes is what Winnebago Industries is. And here comes Tate Hansen up the left-hand side. We'll continue with the information about Forest City here. Domingo with a great footwork. Domingo right at the 18 and knocked down just outside the box. And it'll be a free kick for the defenders. Good scoring opportunity here. They've had a corner kick and now a free kick. Defenders looking to build on their 1-0 lead. Most famous person from Forest City, Iowa is Terry Branstad, former Iowa governor back in the 80s and maybe early 90s. He is from Forest City. Defenders looking to get organized. Waldorf, 5-person wall. Taking this will be Martin Domingo. Dordt building up numbers opposite the wall. We'll see what Martin Domingo will sail over the wall. And over the goal. Goal kick coming.
Accumulating so much knowledge here from you, Matt. Not just about soccer, but about
Forest City?
Former Iowa governors, Clark's Summit, Pennsylvania.
Yes. Hopefully you learn a little bit about soccer, too.
We'll see.
We have one eye on some baseball games. Padres just made it official. 3-0 over the Cubs, forcing a Game 3 tomorrow. Here's Agaleu. He'll send it into the box. 50-50 ball. Goalie comes out. And we got the linesman has the flag up. And it will be a foul against the defenders. So a foul called against Dordt. And the goalkeeper will kick it away for Waldorf. Samuel Bourgeon, sophomore from New Brighton, Minnesota. Coach Tibbs, first-year head coach, he brought a lot of new recruits. I think there are 17 total newcomers, freshmen or transfers. Kick towards midfield. Nolan Carroll is there, and he'll play it wide to Tyson Reitzma. Reitzma takes it up the right sideline, now pulls it back. Defenders are going to show patience here. Reitzma to Forsch. Forsch will play it up the sideline to Lawnon. Lawnon has the defender's goal. 3 minutes in. Lawnon plays the long ball, looking to change fields. Tate Hansen, among others, first to it, and goes toward the far right sideline. That's Tyson Reitzma. He's looking to cross it in. Defenders have it at the edge of the 18. Shot by Domingo, deflected, and there's another shot by Lawnon. That goes wide right, and another goal kick. Dordt really putting a lot of pressure on the back four of Waldorf. 1-0. Lawnon with the goal. 3 minutes gone by. Assist by Tate Hansen. And the defenders looking to control things. They'll send it back to Forsch. Forsch on the left outside. Again, it's a different back line. Jagger, usually your center back, is playing in the midfield. You have Nolan Carroll, Julian Jansen, Agaleu, and Anton Forsch, just two of their normal starters in the back four. Get the start today amongst the back. Jansen usually in the midfield, as is Carroll. Those guys with starting experience in the midfield, but they're playing in the back just because of some of the injuries that Dordt has. Dordt will get a respite from conference play this weekend, but they will play Bellevue. Bellevue, a team ranked in the top 25. They will play host to Bellevue. I believe that is a noon start time. The Defender women will play College of St. Mary later on that day at 2:15. It'll be a busy weekend for Defender athletics. Dordt going to goal. Here's Lyra DePaula, puts it into the box. Dordt unable to get a foot on it. Dordt controlling things. It's been on their offensive third probably 90% of the time. Here's Lyra DePaula, and he loses control. Taking it away from Waldorf is Saeed Tumimba. Tumimba plays it wide. Little combination play for Waldorf, attacking out of the midfield. Bringing it up to number 12. That is Bourgeon. And and we got a foul, and it'll be Dordt defender with a free kick. 11 minutes gone by, 14 minutes gone by, actually. Anton Forsch will change fields over to Jansen. Jansen takes it up toward the midfield line. Reitzma kind of kicked in the back and hobbled a little bit. Defenders with the throw. Nolan Carroll will throw it in. Dordt will play with it out of the back. That's Anton Forsch. Forsch, time and space. Kicks it up to Lawnon. Plays it back to Agaleu. Agaleu taking some touches in the midfield. He'll play it wide. That's Tyson Reitzma. Reitzma, early service into the box. Plays it long. Lawnon trying to run it down. Goes over the end line and a goal kick coming. Goal kick coming for the defenders. Four shots, 2 on net for the defenders. Of course, the goal by Lawnon, giving Dordt a 1-0 lead. And this will be kicked away. By the goalkeeper for Waldorf. Towards midfield, and Dordt called for the foul. Into the back was Lyra DePaula. And Waldorf will get it to midfield.
Keep scoring it like you would. It will say just don't close.
So a free kick at midfield for Waldorf.
Was there a foul there?
Yes, there was a foul against Dordt. It was against number 8, if you need to know the number. Dangerous ball played into the box. Nolan Carroll will clear it out. Carroll with a good clear. Reitzma with time and space, and he'll change fields looking to get it to Domingo. Goes over his head. And a throw for Waldorf. It'll be Evans with the throw. Evans with the throw. Good step by DePaula from get it from behind to Domingo. Domingo takes some touches. Drops it back to Jansen. Jansen plays it wide to Agaleu. Dordt just being very patient, setting up the point of attack, changing fields, going side to side. They got pretty talented back four, guys who are good with possessing the ball and pretty skilled with it, and they can do this kind of thing. Jagger with it in the midfield. He'll play it back to Jansen. Dordt gradually moving up on the field. Now they're at midfield. Good ball to Lawnon on the left side. Lawnon has Agaleu behind him. Lawnon trying to turn the corner and does. Lawnon plays it into the box. Good first touch by Domingo. Kicked out of there by Waldorf. Cleared out by Waldorf. Good scoring chance for the defenders. Dordt still trying to attack. That's Reitzma, and it'll be off of Waldorf and a throw on the far side of the field. Dordt will throw it in. Reitzma on the far side, a senior from Sioux Falls, 2-time all-conference player for the defenders. No volleyball tonight for defenders. They have an off a day. Of course, they play both Friday and Saturday. Mount Marty Friday. And a good throw by Reitzma right into the box. Can Dordt get a shot off? Deflected. There's Lawnon, and he'll put it on goal, but a save made. Lawnon, I think, has 3 of the defenders' shots on frame. It'll be punted away by Waldorf. And Waldorf, they'll play it from the ground. They'll kick it up. Waldorf, good settle by Borjan. Taken away by the defenders. Battle for that midfield. Martin Domingo had a couple of touches taken away by Evans. Now gets it over to Tumimba. And Tumimba loses it out of bounds, and it'll be a throw for Dordt. Dordt's going to choose to play it back to Anton Forsch. Forsch will swing it around. This will be Jansen as he takes a couple of touches. Jansen and Forsch. 25 minutes left to go in the first half. Forsch. Now Jansen plays it up. One times it out to Reitzma. Reitzma trying to change fields. Lawnon has it. Lawnon takes the first touch towards goal. Lawnon with it. Lawnon can't get a shot off again. Waldorf has been very pesky, kicking it away at the last minute. Shaken up on the play, Aiden Dyson, a senior from Omaha, Nebraska, transfer from St. John's University from Minnesota. And they're going to stop the clock and summon the Dordt athletic trainer. We'll take our first break. You're watching Defender Soccer on the Dordt Media Network. Waldorf injured player Aiden Dyson, one of the defenders in the back, being helped off the field. That is our delay. It is 1-0, Dordt with the lead. 26 minutes left to go in this first half. GPAC contest. Dordt searching for their first win in conference play, 0-2-1. They tied Mount Marty last time out 1-1. Goal by Nikhil Agaleu. Dordt will have a corner kick here once we resume play. And I think it's Martin Domingo over there from the left-hand side. He'll take it with his right foot. Dordt with numbers in the box. They got 3, maybe 4 at the near post. A couple hanging out at the 18 area. And a ball into the box. Dordt trying to get something on it, and kicking it wide left was Jagger, number 4. Levi Jagger with a shot, but it goes wide left. And a goal kick coming. We do have some subs I see for the defenders. Number 20, Luke Cam, a junior from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Transferred in from Crown College, went to Southwest Christian up by the Twin Cities. He is in. He's playing in the midfield line. And I think that might be our only change right now. Joining the midfield line, Tate Hansen still out there. Lawnon, Domingo might be in there for Tyson Reitzma, but we'll try to figure that out. And is that for Waldorf? Yeah. Thomas Mira comes in, a sophomore from Detroit, Michigan. Comes in for Waldorf. David Victoria from Thornton, Colorado, 34, replaced the injured player, number 4, Aiden Dyson. So he's playing in the center back spot. Waldorf runs a 4-3-3 alignment. There's a nice through ball that gets batted away by Waldorf. And it's taken away by the Warriors. Warriors try to play it up the line, goes out of bounds, and Dordt will have a throw. Defenders looking to possess. They have dominated the time of possession, to coin a football term. It has been on their offensive third for much of the game. Waldorf has countered-attacked a couple of times. Taking a touch is Carroll. Carroll showing his patience to Jansen. Now plays it over to Forsch. Forsch up the sideline, up the left-hand side. Lawnon in the corner to Hansen. Hansen tries to turn with it, plays it back to Jagger. Jagger, he'll change fields, run it down as Cam, and the side official throws up the flag. Offsides is going to be the call against Dordt, and a foul will give Waldorf a free kick. So a free kick coming, number 20, Alvarez Pazos will take it. Dordt retreating. Their midfield line just past the half-field line. Agaleu plays it up to Lawnon. Lawnon takes some touches. Lawnon, head of steam, going to goal. It's knocked away by Waldorf. Waldorf. Good play by Waldorf, playing it off the feet. That was Thomas Mira. And it forces a Waldorf throw. Waldorf will throw it on the near side, just in front of the press box area. Dordt looking to settle, and they do. Here's Domingo. Tries to play a through ball to Hansen. Hansen staying with it. Hansen. And it'll be off of Hansen and a throw deep in the Northwestern third, however. See if Northwest in Dordt. I was thinking about, I was looking at the scores. Dordt's third. Waldorf moving up the field at midfield.
If you lose internet again, this is your one. I would just try a different port. That's what seemed to work. So.
And here's Martin Domingo. Martin Domingo battling for it, and it is played out of bounds. Last touch by Waldorf, so Dordt will have it. Lawnon will go down the line. Agaleu will take it. Agaleu plays it back to Forsch. 20 minutes left to go in the opening half. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. Halftime will track down a few of the scores on a fairly busy evening for GPAC soccer. There's Forsch. Up to DePaula. DePaula looking for the through ball. Waldorf kind of playing an offsides trap, meaning their defense is really pulling up. Even our forwards kind of in no man's land, and a couple of offsides calls in this one. Dordt trying to control things. Dordt, this is Jagger. Jagger playing a new position today. You typically see him as the last line of defense. He's moved up to the midfield in this one due to some of the injuries for the defenders. Dordt will get a free kick after a foul by Waldorf. And a quick restart. Martin Domingo plays it into the box. Making a run was Cam, but the goalkeeper comes out, and he will punt it away, waiting for his defense to clear out. Still 1-0. Defenders with an early goal about 3 minutes into this one. And that has been the scoring. J.D. Pettit will have it. He'll play it with his feet. He'll play it wide to Forsch. Bellevue now in front of Briarcliff 6-0 with 3:13 left to go. Northwestern in front of Dakota Wesleyan early in the first half. That is the men's game. That Briarcliff-Bellevue score was the women's match. Cam plays an early service ball at the edge of the 18. Coming out to get it as the Waldorf keeper. Concordia and Mount Marty. That's one to keep an eye on, both on the men's and women's side. Northwestern playing Dakota Wesleyan. That's another one, both men's and women's. Probably a pretty good matchup. I think both women's teams are unbeaten, just like Dordt is on the women's side. Lots of ties on the women's side. Dordt going to goal. Here's Domingo. Domingo lost the handle. Picked up by DeLira. Here's Agaleu. Back to DePaula. DePaula takes a touch to the corner. And good play by the goalkeeper. Right idea. Maybe a little more width on that. And you're going to get to it first. Host of substitutions for the defenders. Lots of white jerseys coming in. Jacob Narkis, I see, is coming up front. Narkis, he'll play up front. Nate Alsum, a junior from Oostburg, Wisconsin. He'll join the midfield line wearing the number 31 jersey. Stefan Scroose, sophomore from Sioux Center. He'll also be in the midfield line. Tomas Estrada, number 12, a junior from Bogota, Colombia, will also be in the midfield line. So some fresh legs out there. Agaleu making a nice run to the corner. He'll take a touch, looking to cross it in. Agaleu now plays it into the box. Dordt trying to get it. First touch. Here's Jagger with it at his feet. Jagger unable to get a shot off. Passes it wide right to Cam, who chips it into the box. Dordt, not first contact. Dordt's just got to settle. Good header by Agaleu going. That's Tyler Van Hofwegen, and they're going to play on. Collision between Van Hofwegen and Mira. Dordt with it. 17:35 left to go. Stay tuned for after the game. We will have your State Farm Player of the Game announcement. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. 17:20 left to go in this first half. Dordt very patient again with their attack. There's Forsch. Forsch to Tyler Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen, a senior from Linden, Washington, seeing his first time on the field. Hansen, Van Hofwegen, and Narkis are your front runners. You got Cam, Scroose, Jagger, and Estrada as your midfield line. And your back three, Forsch, Agaleu, and Jansen has not changed. Nolan Carroll is out. So Hansen and then your back three in the defense are the four starters along with the goalkeeper still out there. Hansen takes it to the corner, tries to cross it in off of a Waldorf player, and a corner kick coming. This is a ball that Anton Forsch usually takes and will. He trots over there with 16:07 left to go in this first half. Anton Forsch, senior defender from Germany, 3-year starter for the defenders. Cam is going to give him a short option, and he does. Cam plays it right back to Forsch, who takes a touch. Forsch, edge of the 18, tries to get it in there, deflected by Waldorf. Forsch will run it down. Forsch has the drop to Agaleu. Back to Forsch, getting to be a little congested over there. Cam trying to settle. There's Scroose. Scroose to Agaleu. Shot goes over the goal, and a goal kick coming. Once again, Dordt just really controlling things. That is now 6 shots, 3 on goal. Waldorf looking for their first shot attempt. Goal kick coming for Waldorf. Kick towards midfield. First contact goes to Waldorf. Agaleu runs it down for the defenders. Van Hofwegen takes some touches, looks to get it to the corner. Hansen was making a diagonal run. Van Hofwegen stays with it. Van Hofwegen, he'll take it himself to the corner. touches it into the box, and it's cleared out by Waldorf. Dordt will have a throw. Aguileu trots up. He'll be taking this throw. And they're going to move Aguileu back. Aguileu throws it to the corner to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen trying to turn. Good pressure by Waldorf. That was Thomas Mira. And a foul from behind against the defenders. 1-0. 14 minutes left to go in this first half. Dordt with a 1-0 lead. They have not been threatened in the back, really. And they have had some pretty good scoring chances. Here comes Jansen. Jansen. He'll play it wide. Over to Estrada. Back to the near side to Forsch. Forsch to Van Hofwegen. First touch towards goal. Again, Narcus making that diagonal run. That's the intended target. Waldorf does a nice job taking that away. And we have a sub for each team coming in. And they are being summoned. For Waldorf, number 39 is out. For the defenders, Tate Hansen is out. That is Trygve Elkins for the defenders. Elkins comes in, sophomore from Zeeland, Michigan, and he will run up front. He'll be part of the front line here. Jansen plays a long ball. Trying to settle is Van Hofwegen. Goes over his head, and a throw coming up for Waldorf. Waldorf will throw. Defenders getting organized in the midfield line. Narcus drops it off to Screws. Screws plays it wide to Estrada. Estrada will slow up the attack. Plays it back. Dordt tried a little through ball taken away by Waldorf. Dordt takes it right back. Screws to Cam. Cam touches it. Nice little give and go. Screws with it. Just get a shot off. Screws. Shot on net. Goal.
Oh, I don't know much about soccer, but I know that was pretty close to perfect there.
Left foot, I believe, too.
That was nice.
Stefan Screws with his second goal of the season, the sophomore midfielder from Sioux Center.
Great shot from Screws, but that give and go from Cam can't go unnoticed. That was nice.
Cam had the assist. So Dordt with a 2-0 lead. 12 minutes left to go in the opening half. For Screws, his second goal of the season. I believe he scored at St. Ambrose. Dordt with a 2-0 lead. Under 12 minutes to go. Both of their goals were things of beauty. A little combination play, a little give and go. First one by Lawnon, this one by Screws. And here we go. Free ball for Waldorf. Played by the defenders. Giving chase is Screws, who just scored for Dordt. Screws pressuring Lira. Taken away by Bourgeon. To the corner. That's Vincent Krieger. Krieger, among 4 Waldorf players who have 2 goals on the season. Tormaski, Krieger, Amir Parker, and Jedediah Omegon all have 2 goals. Anthony Oliveira leads the team with 3 assists. Dordt needs to clear. Waldorf with its best scoring chance thus far. Unable to get a shot off, at least right now. Good takeaway by the defenders. Elkins touches it to Narcus. Narcus has Dordt building up numbers with their attack. Over to Cam. Cam on the right-hand side. Narcus runs it down. Narcus drops it back. Drops it back to Estrada. Here's Jagger. Jagger plays it wide to Aguileu. Van Hofwegen pulls wide. Gets it. Van Hofwegen takes a touch. He's looking to cross it in and can't turn on it enough, and it goes over the goal line, and a goal kick coming. We got a sub coming in for Dordt. 2 subs, actually. 2 subs coming for the defenders. Maybe just 1. Maybe the other one's still warming up. Jagger is going to take a seat. Levi Jagger, typically our center back, playing in the midfield area. So now it's just the back 3 and the goalkeeper who have played every minute so far. Nate Alsum, junior from Oostburg, Wisconsin, takes over for Jagger. Good ball. Van Hofwegen shot deflected by the goalie. Nice play. Nice sliding save by the goalkeeper. And a goal kick coming for Waldorf. And now another sub. Agaleu, number 28, will come out. And this is going to be Dylan McIntosh, number 21, coming in. Senior from Longmont, Colorado. So he will be part of the back 3 right now. That's Cam with it. Cam, he'll play it back. Taken away by Krieger. Krieger. Overlapping run by Mira. Good play by Pettit to come out and get it. Best scoring chance for Waldorf thus far with 8:30 left to go. McIntosh takes a couple of touches. Tries to play line to Van Hofwegen. Cleared out by Waldorf. Running it down. Plenty of time is Forsch. Forsch. He'll play it wide to Jansen. Alsum playing in that center back spot. Elkins the intended target. Can't run it down. Waldorf plays it out of bounds. Here comes the defenders. Dordt moving up the field. This is Ostrada with the throw. Dordt plays it back to Forsch. Not a McIntosh. Forsch has it just past midfield. Alsum to McIntosh. McIntosh has time. Plays it wide to Van Hofwegen. To Scroose, and there's a shot, goes over the goal, but it's going to be waved off. They're going to call a foul on Waldorf before that series, so Dordt's going to get a free kick here. Dordt's going to get a free kick from about 25 yards out. Dordt building up numbers. Everybody but Pettit, the goalkeeper, up. Pettit's halfway between his penalty box and the half line. Taking this will be Julian Jansen. He's the right outside back in this one, but he'll come up and take this free kick. You got McIntosh and Van Hofwegen back right now. Everybody else up at the edge of the 18. Julian Jansen to take this with 6:53 left to go. Tries to chip it around and goes wide right. And a goal kick coming for Waldorf. Waldorf sending in a sub. Number 19 coming out. That's Krieger. Looks like it's Jedediah Omegon, the junior from Toronto, Canada. Tied for the team lead with 2 goals scored. He'll be a front runner, one of the forwards. Defenders looking to chip it in. This is Elkins with it. Elkins tries to turn. Elkins tries to cross, deflected by Waldorf. Plays it back to Van Hofwegen. Van Hofwegen. Good decision to play it back to McIntosh. McIntosh sends it into the 18 area. Dordt first one on it, and a header save made. They were on sides. I did not see the linesman wave the flag. 9 total shots, 5 on net right now for the defenders. Battle for it at midfield, taken away by Scroos. Scroos plays a through ball to Van Hofwegen. He turns, puts it in goal, and nice play. Trygve Elkins on a pass from Van Hofwegen, and it's 3-0 Dordt with 5:20 left to go in the half. That one developed quickly. Trygve Elkins on a pass from Van Hofwegen, and it's now 3-0. Defenders with the lead. Final 5 minutes left to go in this first half. Matches the season high for the Defenders in goals scored in a match. They scored 3 against Bethel and 3 against Providence. Back-to-back games earlier this season. Good to see that the Defenders put 3 in here in the first half, and hopefully still counting, hoping for more. And some Coach Bordeaux playing a lot of different people too. Those of you who are listening and watching, you're seeing some different players who maybe play some minutes, but not the substantial minutes that they have seen so far today. 3-0. 3 different players have scored for the Defenders. Marco Launen put him on the board with a goal early. And a goal by Scroos, and now a goal by Elkins. 3-0. Dordt with it at midfield. That's Forsch. Forsch over to Jansen. Jansen gives it to Alsum in the midfield. Waldorf takes it away, tries a through ball. There to back it up is Forsch. Over to McIntosh. McIntosh will take a touch towards goal. Overlapping run by Narcus. Narcus got a lot of speed. Narcus gets it square to Scroos. Scroos, good decision to Alsum. Alsum plays it wide to Cam. 4 minutes left to go. Cam trying to run it down and does. Nope, they're going to throw up the flag. Goes out of bounds, and it will be a throw for Waldorf. Halftime coming up. We'll go over the goals scored once again. Go over some scores that we see in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. Most of them are men's games in progress, just like this one. Some of them were 5:30 start times. Defenders now with the throw. Van Hofwegen on the far side will take it. Dordt building up numbers. Van Hofwegen into the box, and it's headed over the end line, and a goal kick coming. 3:17 left and counting in this first half. 3-0. Defenders with the lead. No volleyball tonight. This weekend, cross country in Sioux City at the Briar Cliff Invite. The men's race will start at 9:30. The women at 10:15. They have moved up those start times because of the heat. Dordt football will host Briar Cliff at 1 o'clock. Got some soccer games starting at noon with the men against Bellevue, the women against College of St. Mary. And the day will conclude with the Defender volleyball. 3:30 and 5, I think, are those start times. So a busy weekend. And it's also the fall break for our students. Many of them are probably going home today, or maybe not home, but somewhere. You staying with us, Double H?
Nowhere for me to go. I'm from the beautiful city of Sioux Center, so.
What are you we got you working at football on Saturday?
Sure do.
You and
me and Cohen and Scott probably.
Yep.
And Donovan.
Oh my. That's a motley crew.
Whole squad in there. It's going to be a great time.
2 minutes left to go in this first half. 3-0. And it will be Waldorf with the throw deep in their defensive third. Dordt will try to pin them in, see if they can get a late goal in this first half. McIntosh heads it out of bounds. Waldorf moving up the sideline. Moving up the field. They'll have another throw. This is Borjan with it. Borjan intended to get it to Omegon, and a whistle and a foul against the Defenders. Final 60 seconds of the first half. Dordt with a 3-0 lead. Free kick going to be taken by Borjan. Borjan to kick it. Plays it into the box. Headed out by the defenders. Dordt going to goal. This is Elkins. Elkins. And a foul from behind against Waldorf. Tumimba with the... And they're going to stop the clock. 33 seconds left to go. They're going to issue a card here to number 3. Usually when they stop the clock, number 3 is going to get a yellow card. Saeed Tumimba with the yellow. That might be our first card of the match. Stops the clock, 33 seconds. It's going to allow Dordt to push up bodies and numbers up to the 18, see if they can score another goal here. McIntosh will take the free kick. It is McIntosh sends it low, line drive toward the near post. Waldorf first to it. Narcus back to McIntosh. Dordt's got to hurry here. Narcus just cross it in, see what happens. And he does. And that is Cam with the header right at the goalkeeper. And a nice attack there. Final 10 seconds will tick off. Dordt's going to take a 3-0 lead into half. And that is going to be our first half. Let's take a look at the scoring summary. Our goals. Dordt with a 3-0 lead. First goal scored by Marco Launen, assisted by Tate Hansen, 2:26 mark. During the 33rd minutes, Stefan Scroos, assisted by Luke Cam. And then finally, Dordt scored just 6 minutes later, a goal by Trigby Elkins, assisted by Tyler Van Hofwegen. And it is 3-0, Dordt with the lead. Taking a look at some of the stats before we take an extended break. Dordt out with 8 shots on goal, none for Waldorf. And let's also take a look at the scores as we go here. One women's final. Bellevue beats Briarcliff 6-0. Northwestern up 1-0 against Dakota Wesleyan. Start of the second half. Concordia, Mount Marty are scoreless. And yet to get underway. That's all the men's games right now. Women's games to follow, and there are more women's games. We'll take an extended break. We'll come back for the second half. You're watching Defender Soccer, Dordt Media Network.
Hello, Dordt University sports fans. Hope you're enjoying the game, whether you're a family or friend of a team member or a fan of the university. These players and coaches have put in hours and hours of practice, and it shows. There's one more thing that every coach makes sure the team has for each game, and that's a game plan. And no matter the outcome of the game, there's tremendous value and growth in working together as a team to execute that game plan. What about you? Do you have a game plan for your financial life? Or are you so busy with everything else that life throws your way? October is Estate Planning Awareness Month. Did you know that over 60% of US adults do not have a will? And for the 40% who do, many of them are very outdated. But with many things regarding finance and law, it's difficult to know where to start, or what your options are, or how it fits with your entire financial game plan. But you don't have to do it alone. For over 40 years, the planning firm here in Sioux Center has been helping households build and execute their financial game plans on all the things more important than money. I'm Tom DeYoung, president of the planning firm. Check us out on the web or social media, or schedule a complimentary Discover meeting to see how a financial game plan might benefit you. We'll help you build your financial game plan on all the things in your life more important than finances, while being a good steward of the resources God has entrusted to your care. And check out our Money Concepts Radio podcast at moneyconceptsradio.com or on your favorite podcast app, where we dive into relevant financial planning topics to bring clarity to the often confusing, ever-changing rules of the game in the financial world. Enjoy the rest of the game, and remember to spend your most valuable resources, your time and your attention, on the things in life that matter more than money. And go Defenders!
Dordt is a place where students flourish.
What stands out about Dordt's mission is how they prepare us as students to face a world that is in need of the Word of God.
We are seeking to embody discipleship. What does it mean to faithfully follow Jesus?
When you add up all the Wi-Fi connected devices in your home these days, you'll be surprised at how many there are and how much bandwidth they're using. Do the math. It just may add up to needing faster Wi-Fi. Premier Communications has you covered with reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig. Keep everything connected with Premier Communications. Visit us online at mypremieronline.com or call at 1-800-741-8351. Premier Communications. Looking ahead.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa. Life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors. Knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Hey Defender Nation, my name is Darren Kaiser and I'm excited to serve as the new athletic director at Dordt University. Thank you for tuning in to the Dordt Media Network and supporting Defender Athletics. As an athletic department, we are committed to the Defender way. This means we are committed to the Great Commission, developing servant leaders, the academic development of our student athletes, and the pursuit of championships. I'm eager to join with you in supporting our athletes this year. Thank you for watching Defender Athletics on the Dordt Media Network. Go Defenders!
Dordt's program is a little bit unique in that it's entirely online, but one of the unique pieces is that for every learning module in every single class, we have a synchronous class. Students get a chance to know each other, to interact with each other, to learn from each other. That opportunity is really valued by the students that are in the program. I enjoy that. I enjoy teaching those classes and getting to know those students, but also being able to bring in different people's experiences.
Nation, did you know that Dordt Athletics has over 700 student athletes that make up less than 50% of the student body? We want to invite you to join the Defender Gold Club and support those student athletes, our staff, and coaches this season. Your charitable donation helps advance Defender Athletics and the Defender Way. Last year, we were just shy of 900 members in the Defender Gold Club. Help us reach that 1,000 member mark this year. By becoming a member, you will directly support the student athletes and coaches here at Dordt University. Thanks for watching. Go Defenders.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Discover more than just inventory, service, and financing for Ford models. Mile Motor Company is committed to exceptional customer service. Mile Motor on Highway 75 North in Sioux Center. Online, milemotor.com. Today's broadcast brought to you by Hague Health Center, proudly serving your local community for nearly 60 years with a commitment to healing body, mind, and spirit. NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek. Today's broadcast brought to you by Snyder Insurance and Financial Group of Sioux Center, offering life, health, Medicare supplements, annuities, and more. Trusted service and exceptional products with you in mind since 1973.
Welcome to Sioux Center, Iowa, life in the center of everything. Where we connect with friends, coworkers, family, and the great outdoors, knowing that in Sioux Center, you're never far from making the next great memory. And we grow great companies that make cutting-edge breakthroughs to make life better here and around the world. And when it's time to play, we keep friendship, family, and a bright future at the center of everything.
Today's broadcast is brought to you by RA Rentals. Looking for top-notch rental equipment for the next project? Look no further than RA Rentals, located in Sioux Center, Spencer, Storm Lake, and Sioux Falls. RA Rentals, your regional equipment rental experts. Second half just underway. Thank you for joining us live on the Dordt Media Network, Defender Soccer. Dordt out to a 3-0 lead. It didn't take long for the Defender to strike first. Early goal by Marco Launen in the opening 3 minutes. Defenders controlled things thereafter, but it took a little bit before they scored goals 2 and 3. But Stefan Skroos scored during the 33rd minute, assisted by Luke Kam. And then in the 39th minute, Trygve Elkins scored off a fine assist by Tyler Van Hofwegen. And it is 3-0 in favor of the Defenders. Dordt outshot Waldorf 13-0 total shots, 8-0 in terms of shots on goal. And the teams trade sides of the field. Pretty soon the lights will come on here at the Defender Soccer Complex. And it looks like Dordt is starting the same way they did the game. So working out of the back, J.D. Pettit. Haven't called his name much today. Hasn't needed to. Dordt has controlled things. And he hasn't had to make too many plays in the back. In the back line, it is Jansen along with Anton Forsch. Dordt looking to attack. We'll finish with the lineup here in a minute. DePaula going to goal on the right side. Good cross, but right at the goalkeeper for Waldorf. And it is a save made by the Warriors. Continuing with the lineup, we talked about Forsch and Jansen. And it is Agaleu on the left outside. Do have one change. Tomas Estrada gets the start for Nolan Carroll on the right side back. Levi Jagger in the midfield along with DePaula. Here's Martin Domingo. He's going to goal. Martin Domingo, good through ball. Waldorf is there. Tyson Reitzman with a shot deflected. Waldorf trying to clear. Staying with it is Martin Domingo. Martin Domingo goes over the end line and a corner kick coming.
for the defenders. This is on the side that Anton Forsch will take it. You also have Tate Hansen up front, along with Marco Lonin. Here's Forsch. He'll take it. He'll take it with his left, in swinging towards the goal. Low line drive at the near post and goes over the end line. And a goal kick coming for the Warriors. Both of these teams looking for their first win. Dordt does have a tie. Dordt a 2-1 loss over to Midland. Midland, a ranked team. The new poll came out today. Midland ranked 25th. And Dordt also lost to Dakota Wesleyan on the road and then tied Mount Marty last Saturday. And Waldorf called for the foul from behind. Dordt using a quick restart. Taking it up will be Jansen. Jansen. And Dordt working out of the back four. This is Estrada to the middle of the field to Domingo. Domingo taking some touches. To the corner to Reitzma. Reitzma will backtrack. Reitzma sends it along to Forsch. Forsch going to goal. Takes a touch. Chips it over the defensive back. Lonin, great first touch and shot. And it's going to be waved off. The side linesman throws up the flag. It'll be offsides against the defenders. Sometimes I get a little too excited and I forget to check the linesman and see if everyone's onside. It's kind of like a scoring when football team scores, high school football. I do some games on the radio there. The worst is when you do a great call of the score. Oh, there's laundry on the field. Just forget about what I just said. Happens all the time. You'd think I'd learn. I digress. Here comes Waldorf going to goal. Waldorf sends the ball over the corner. It's a foot race, and running it down is the defenders. That is Estrada trying to clear it out. Waldorf, and a foul against the defenders. They're going to get Reitzma on that pass. So Reitzma will be called for the foul, and Waldorf will have a set piece here. 35 yards out? Scoring chance for the Warriors. J.D. Pettit barking out orders to his defense that stands in front of him. Just a two-person wall. And Waldorf with the free kick, and that's over the goal. So a free kick that goes over the goal for Waldorf. That was Tormachi. First official shot for the Warriors. And a sub coming in for Waldorf. That is their leading scorer, Vincent Krieger, coming back in. Krieger, number 19, coming in for Jedediah Omegon, number 29. 19 for 29 if you're scoring at home. Jagger receives, now turns to Estrada. Estrada takes a touch, swings it back over to Forsch. Forsch plays it up the line. Forsch, good little one-time to Domingo. Little combination play. Lonin going to goal. Lonin sends it into the box, cleared out by Waldorf. Lonin will try to settle and does. Lonin back into the box. Great ball. Dordt can't get anything on it. Great ball by Marco Lonin. Dordt had three guys going, one to the near, one to the far, one right at the goalie, but unable to put anything on it, and it'll be a goal kick. Stay tuned for the women's contest. 7:15 is the start time. Dordt looks to stay unbeaten against Waldorf. Dordt 2-0-1. One of several teams. I think one of four unbeaten teams on the women's side. Waldorf with it on the far side. Pops it up into the air. J.D. Pettit will go off of his goal line and come out and get it. So Pettit gets a touch. And he'll play it, roll it out to Forsch. Forsch back to Pettit. Pettit will play with it at his feet. Now kicks it away toward the sideline, goes over the end line. On the women's side, yes, there are 4 unbeaten teams, all with 7 points. Northwestern, Concordia, Dordt, and Hastings. All unbeaten in conference play. Well, Marty and Doan are next. Free kick coming for Waldorf. Waldorf on the far side. Another scoring chance for the Warriors. They just had a free kick on the other side of the field. That one went over the goal. See what Waldorf can do with this one. They'll chip it into the box. Got to be careful. Gets behind the defense. Saving it was Tyson Reitzma. And a throw coming up for the Warriors. Make sure you're solid in the back. Tumimba with the throw. Waldorf settles. Shot at the near post. And a save made by Pettit. Shot by Mohamed Cisse. Number 32. Sophomore from Ontario, Canada. So J.D. Pettit gets into the stat column, makes the save. And Dordt moves it up the field on the far side. Throw near midfield. Defenders with a 3-0 lead. All 3 goals scored in the first half. Trying to add to that total here. Battle for possession on the far side. Dordt takes it out of bounds. It'll be a throw for Waldorf right in front of their bench. Waldorf, first-year head coach Joseph Tibbs. Takes over this Warriors program. Extensive college coaching experience, sprinkled in with a little club and high school experience. His last coaching assignment was at Ecclesia College out of Michigan. Dordt changes the point of attack. They change fields. Jansen plays it up the sideline in a foot race. That's Tate Hansen who runs it down. Goalie is off the line. If Hansen can chip it, it might go in. Goes out of bounds. Nice play by Waldorf. That was the smart play. And a throw coming up for the defenders. Throwing it in will be Tomas Estrada. Quick restart. Reitzma. Fancy footwork. Pulls it back. Sends it into the box. Far post ball. Wannen going to goal. Headed out by Waldorf. Here comes Dordt. Dordt trying to settle with Agaleu. Forsch comes over to take it. He'll turn. He has time and space. Takes a couple of touches. Chips it in. Right there is Reitzma. Reitzma pulls it back. Reitzma got the ball tangled on his feet. Unable to get a shot off. Good step by the defenders. They'll go back to Reitzma. Reitzma shot. Save made by the goalkeeper. Good series by the defenders that time. Dixon Foon is the goalkeeper from Perth, Australia. And Foon kicks it to midfield. Good first touch by DePaula. Defenders with Domingo going to goal. There's Hansen. Hansen plays it wide to Agaleu. Jagger is there to clean up. Jagger sends it wide to Reitzma. Reitzma takes a touch toward the corner, sends it back into the goal. Near post ball, kicked out by Waldorf. Reitzma, great settle by Tyson Reitzma. Now he'll send it to the far post. Lawnen right there. Jumps up in the air, unable to get it. Cleared out by Waldorf. Stepping up is Forsch. Forsch over to the defenders. Good chip. Dordt going to goal. And, right at the goalkeeper. But it will lead to a corner kick. So a corner kick coming for the defenders. Another one. This will be Anton Forsch. Forsch will take it. Got some subs, though, before that. We got 2 new players coming in for the defenders. Looks like it is Jacob Narkis, 13. And it might be Scroose, number 18. And here's Screws. Screws takes a touch, knocked to the ground, and the referees are going to say play on, kicked away by Waldorf. Throw coming up for the defenders. 31 minutes left to go. Dordt with a 3-0 lead over Waldorf. Dordt with everybody but the goalkeeper, J.D. Pettit, on the offensive third. Long throw by the defenders. Settles in the 18. Got to get a foot on it. And a shot by Screws goes over the goal. And it'll be a goal kick, and we got a Waldorf player shaken up. Might be a cramping issue. Fairly warm. This is probably going to be our coolest day. It's only supposed to get warmer from here. It's going to be a hot day for football and soccer on Saturday. That's the weather forecast brought to you by the Defender Media Network.
Usually if we have these hot days early in the fall, means we're due for about 3 feet of snow in a couple weeks.
Please don't say that, Double H.
That's what happens here in Northwest Iowa.
It's been a good day, good fall for fall baseball and softball.
Sure has, actually. Been very nice.
They should maybe move NAI baseball to fall. Although we got a lot going on. I don't think as athletic communications I would appreciate that.
That'd be a busy fall for you guys.
Yes, it would. Yeah, I'm not in favor of that.
Too much going on.
Too much going on.
Soccer, football, volleyball, baseball, and softball. That's a little too much.
I do feel for the baseball, softball teams because, boy, they play in some miserable conditions.
It can be pretty brutal early in March, but nothing's better than the first day in April or May when it's sunny and 75 out. You really appreciate the warmer weather.
And we do appreciate the dome. I know it doesn't help out baseball for
Very
games, but softball, that's been a game changer, the dome. Once again, not for athletic communications maybe.
Depends who you ask.
Yeah, yeah. First 2 weekends in February, it's all right, but weekends number 3 and 4.
A lot of softball games.
A lot of softball. I think it was like 82 last year in February.
82 games
in
the Dome?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Were you there for all of those?
Most of them. 4 weekends. Yeah.
Best 4 weekends.
You
of
were
your
there
year.
for a lot of those
That's
too.
True. That's true.
Defenders looking to counterattack. Aguileu brings it to the corner and goes over the sideline. A defender throw. We have a sub coming in. Luke Cam back in for the defenders. Yep, he's been summoned. So Cam will come in. Looks like Tyson Wrightsman, number 7, will go off. 20 for 7 if you're scoring at home. Cam with an assist in this contest. Transferred in from Crown College. Graduate of Southwest Christian out of the Twin Cities. We got several students and student athletes from Southwest Christian. Thrown into the box. There's a shot by Jagger. Waldorf deflects it. Now they carry it out. Jagger quickly retreats, and he will turn. Jagger gets it to Jansen. Waldorf kicks it away. Dordt has a lot of time. Retreating is Estrada. Estrada sends it over to Forsch. The early service over to Screws is on. They're going to play it short back to Jansen. Forsch now. He'll play the early service, a long ball. Running it down will be Screws. Can he save it? Nope. It's going to go over the end line. And a goal kick coming with 28 and a half minutes left to go. Here come the Defender women. They are on your screen. They are walking towards the practice field, the warm-up area. That match set to start at 7:15 or thereabouts. Under first-year head coach Peyton Chitwood. Goal kick coming for Waldorf. This is Dixon Foon, the junior from Perth, Australia. Dordt's got to settle. Screws plays it on the ground. Taken away by Krieger. Krieger. And is slow to get up. Krieger seems to be in a lot of pain. Dordt's going to play it out of bounds as they are going to check on Krieger. Krieger on the ground, and the referees will stop the clock. 27:43 left to go, so we'll take a break, Dordt Media Network, and we'll come back with more Defender Soccer in a moment.
This is Alex with Outdoor Elements. We've been the region's premier landscape company for over 15 years. With our own in-house landscape designer, we create extraordinary outdoor spaces where you will make memories with family and friends. We do all types of landscaping, and we're the region's only certified pool professionals. We specialize in saltwater pools, which are easy to maintain and gentle on your skin. Check out our website at OutdoorElementsInc.com. We make your landscape as beautiful as your home. When you want the best, contact us at 712-476-5299 or email us at info@OutdoorElementsInc.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by 712 Nutrition. Transform your health and wellness with 712 Nutrition. Stop in today for healthy, delicious protein shakes bundled with a supportive community. Start feeling your best today.
Find furniture, mattresses, flooring, paint, and window treatments at your local Furniture Mart. They are family-owned and located in downtown Sioux Center. German Farmers Mutual, protecting the farm and home since 1891. Northwest Iowa's local insurance partner. Online at GermanFarmers.com.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Ployne Publishing, quality printing from design to delivery.
The Greenhouse, located in Hall, Iowa, bringing you amazing coffee, energy drinks, breakfast, lunch, and so much more. A big city feel, only 10 minutes away from Sioux Center, with a second location opening soon in Sanborn.
Today's broadcast brought to you by Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning of Orange City. Whether you're looking for repairs, replacement, or maintenance for your air conditioning or heating system, Huber's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Injured Waldorf player Vincent Krieger looked to be a arm/wrist injury. Walked off under his own power, tied for the team lead in scoring. Play resumes here. Dordt with a 3-0 lead, 27 minutes left to go in this contest. And we got a sub coming in for the defenders. Looks like Trygve Elkins, who has a goal earlier in this one. And for Waldorf, Amir Parker came in for the injured Vincent Krieger. Trygve Elkins comes in. Dordt with a quick restart. Forsch with it. Goes to the far post. Dordt looking to get it in goal, and it goes over the end line with a header. And a goal kick coming for the Warriors. Dordt continues to control things on their half of the field. Waldorf, couple of times, they've had a couple of free kicks on their offensive third, but other than that, it's been Dordt controlling this one. Goal kick coming for the Warriors. Played down by Scroose. Here comes Waldorf. Last year, Dordt beat Waldorf 5-1. Dordt leads the all-time series 12-3 against the Warriors. Since Waldorf has joined the G-Pack, which was in 2023, Dordt is 2-0. They've outscored Waldorf 13-2 the last 2 years since the Warriors have been in the Great Plains Athletic Conference. These two teams first played back in 2003. Dordt has 3 shutouts against Waldorf. They've only been shut out once. Again, controlling the rivalry. They're 12-3 all time against Waldorf. Waldorf's been part of a number of different conferences. Mid-Central Collegiate Conference, that's an oldie but goodie. That's way long ago. Then they are also part of the North Star, also an independent institution as well. Waldorf will send in a sub. 24:47 left to go. Checking out was Abrar Khan, number 10. And coming in is that guy right there. As soon as he turns, we'll give you the number. Is that Krieger again, the guy that was shaking up? Yeah, it is.
Good to see he's okay.
And he's playing hard, that's for sure. Waldorf sends it long, and J.D. Pettit will get the touch. No save made. We'll just come out and play it. And he'll roll it to his defensive back, Forsch. Forsch plays it wide. Going up the sideline. Looks like that's Van Hofwegen. Taken away. Now Van Hofwegen gets it right back. Dordt with time and space. They play it back. Jansen with it. Jansen playing the long ball. First to it is Waldorf. Cam will let it run out. Cam will hand it off to Estrada, who will throw it in. And he'll play it back to Jansen. Jansen to Narcus. Narcus to Scroose. Scroose over to Jagger. Jagger plays it to the corner. Header by Waldorf. Dordt, that's Scroose again. Scroose trying to dribble through. Ball in the 18 area. Dordt trying to get a touch, get a shot off. Waldorf clears momentarily. This is Jansen. Jansen plays it into the box. And the linesman's got his flag up. And it'll be offsides called against the defenders. Offsides call against Dordt. They've had a couple of those, but when you control things like they are, you're going to get some. And Waldorf, I believe, has done a nice job running an offsides trap at times. 22 and a half minutes left to go. Here comes a throw for Waldorf. Taking it up will be Harry Villegas. Villegas with a throw as Waldorf gets it on their third. Offensive third. Villegas plays it to Krieger. Krieger to the corner, being pressured by multiple Dordt players, and now a foul called against Dordt. Probably Jagger, number 4, probably.
I believe so.
And a free kick coming. Kind of like a corner kick. Termaski will kick this for Waldorf. And he'll play it at the far post. Good job by the defenders to be first one on it. They'll get it out. And running it down will be Elkins. Elkins in a foot race. Waldorf kicks it out of bounds. It'll be defender with a throw. Dordt looking to do a quick counter. And 3 new Dordt players will come in. Three new Dordt players. Forsch will check out. Jagger will check out. Number 8. DePaula back in for the defenders. I believe number 6, Sawyer Lee, a freshman from Nampa, Idaho, will play as part of the back line. Julian Jansen, along with J.D. Pettit, I think are the only 2 defender players who have played the full time. Coach Eric Bordeaux getting some minutes for some players who typically play not as much. Good opportunity for them to get some experience on the field. Good settle by Estrada. Estrada to Narcus. Narcus will play it back to Lee. Lee looking to go to the side. Lee Changes the point of attack to Jansen. Jansen now takes a touch just past midfield, looking to get it to the opposite corner. Waldorf, first one on it. Estrada tried to step. It'll be played back to Lee. And Dordt will once again set the point of attack with Jansen in the back. Jansen. Dordt being real patient right now. This is one of those moments in soccer where things are happening but not really. Dordt's kind of just looking for picking their spots, if you will, being patient, which is a good thing. Great ball by Elkins. Elkins shot and a goal. Just like that. Just like
Spoke
that.
A little too soon there, Matt.
I did.
They picked their spot and they found it, and it finds the back of the net.
I think it was Trigby Elkins again, number 9. If it is indeed Elkins, that's his second goal of the game, of the match. And the PA announcer has confirmed it because PA's never wrong, correct?
Absolutely, never wrong.
And the defenders, more importantly, a 4-0 lead, 18:49 left to go in this one. It's exactly what we were talking about, though. Just be patient and pick your spots, and that one, it got through. And Trigby Elkins capitalized on a scoring opportunity. Season high goals scored 4 for the defenders. 18:41. You sure would like to have a clean sheet, a shutout here. That's kind of what's left for the defenders. Get a couple more goals too, but really get the clean sheet. Love to see the shutout here. It would be Pettit's second shutout of his season. And for Dordt overall, it would be their 4th as a team. Dordt with a 4-0 lead, 18:11 left to go. And Lee plays the long ball. Coming out to get it is the Waldorf goalkeeper, Dixon Foon. Plays it short. Waldorf's got to be careful. Dordt applying a lot of pressure on those back 4. Ball kicked to Lee in the back. Lee plays it back. Here comes Dordt. Narcus takes a couple of touches. Narcus almost at the 18 now. Narcus plays it back to Estrada. He'll chip it into the box. Waldorf clears. And it goes over the sideline, and a throw coming up for the defenders. They'll have it in their offensive third, right at the edge of the 18.
I know that goal happened a few minutes ago already, Matt, but I can't get out of my head that the announcer's jinx is a real thing, and that was a great use of it. 100% success rate with the announcer's jinx.
Don't forget that. Don't forget that. And I am very superstitious, too, so I do believe in the announcer's jinx. There's Cam with a shot. And a goal by Luke Cam. Ball just settled at his feet outside the 18, and he kicks it in. Great-looking shot, upper left quadrant. And just like that, the defenders with a 5-0 lead.
Goal and an assist on the day now, right, for Cam?
Cam's got a goal and assist. Good to see that a lot of different Dordt players getting some points, either goals or assists or both. So Cam, those are his first points of the season. And Dordt with a 5-0 lead.
Great to see that from Luke. I have him in my stats class. Super nice guy.
He's a junior coming in, right?
He's a junior, I
think. What's his major? Is he a business guy like you?
I would assume so, yeah. Well, he's just as clueless as me in statistics, so that's all I can really tell you. But he's good at soccer, so.
Yep. Sounds like a good guy.
Oh, yeah. Great guy.
Cam with a goal and assist today. Elkins with a couple of goals. Dordt with a 5-0 lead. 16 minutes left to go in this one. Dordt will have a throw. Again, maybe not done scoring yet. It's good for the Dordt roster. Again, they got some injuries that they're dealing with and some kind of a different starting lineup. But they have played well. They have dominated right from the start. It's given Waldorf very little hope in this one right from the start. Started with a great goal by Lonan. Just 3 minutes in. 2 more goals before halftime. Now they have 2 more here in the second half to make it 5-0. They've done it multiple ways as well. Different players. Here's Cam. He scored the last time. Cam splits the defender, is taken down, no call, but it'll be a corner kick for the defenders. Usually this is Anton Forsch who takes it, but it's going to be a different player because Forsch is on the bench. Need the younger eyes in the press box to spot who that is as soon as they turn. 17. 13. Jacob Narcus. It kind of looked how he walked. Oh, taken out of the air. Good shot. Goes over the goal. Was it deflected? Yeah, they're going to say it was a deflection. Center ref is pointing toward the corner, so Narcus will get another corner kick. Cam is going to come be a target for Narcus. Waldorf is going to acknowledge it, so it might not be on. Narcus is going to play it himself to the near post. Great near post ball goes over the end line and a goal kick coming with 14 minutes left to go. Dordt out to a 5-0 lead on their way for their first GPAC win and points for the defenders. 10-game conference slate. Final non-conference game will be Saturday against a very good Bellevue squad coming to town for a noon kick, I believe. Defenders typically do play Bellevue. That is a team that typically we play.
Are they from the Omaha area?
They are. Very good baseball school. Don't play football, but baseball, volleyball, they were in the national championship last year.
Oh, wow.
Lost to Indiana Wesleyan. Ball into the box. Led a little bit too much. Elkins was right there if the goalie bobbled it. One athletic event I failed to recognize, hockey, is at Arkansas. Wonder when they're going to have to leave for that.
Sounds like a long road trip.
And it looks like that's the Razorback.
It is.
That is the University of Arkansas.
It's always kind of funny to me when the hockey team is playing like Nebraska, Creighton, Arkansas.
Yep.
All the
Illinois
Division I
State,
teams.
Missouri State, Kansas. Hockey team off to a 4-1 start. They made the national tournament last year and kind of expecting great things. Dort's got numbers here. Dordt looking to counterattack. DePaula loses the handle, plays it back. Here come the defenders. Narcus now will take a couple of touches. Narcus goes to the corner. Cam looking to settle. Cam poked away from behind by Waldorf. And multiple subs coming in for the defenders. 4 players coming in for Dordt. Number 12, Estrada going out. Cam is going out. I see Dylan McIntosh coming back onto the field, number 21.
23 looks like he's on the field.
Luke Cochran, sophomore from Ridgefield, Washington. 29 made the throw. That is Micah Shimizu from Renton, Washington.
The last sub was number 24, Tim DeVries.
Junior from Lake Geneva. And I think Jansen subbed out. So Jansen, who was the lone player who has played every minute, he is now out getting a rest. Job well done for Julian Jansen. Ball into the box. Dordt trying to get a good contact on it. Goes out. Alsum trying to settle. Alsum. And it'll be a corner kick for the defenders. So Dordt will get a corner kick here with 11:56 left to go. Corner kicks. This will be the 8th for the defenders. Defenders with a corner kick. And that's a handball against the defenders. Good idea, near post ball and making that run, but a handball. So a goal kick coming. Oh, not a goal kick, a free kick. They'll set it down in the penalty area. Just over 10 minutes left to go in this one. 5-0, Dordt with the lead. DePaula with it at his feet. DePaula. Good combination play. Nearly had Cochran making a run. Ball from Narcus. Dordt looking to counter. That's Narcus. Good takeaway by Waldorf. Narcus, hopefully he's okay. A little bit slow to get up. Last thing Dordt needs is more injuries. Ball into the box, McIntosh, and that's offsides. And they're going to stop the clock, and they're going to check on the Dordt player who is down on the far side of the field. Is that 13, Narcus?
That's awesome.
Okay.
3.
Okay. Oh, yeah, there's Narcus in the middle. It's awesome, definitely. Good call.
Took a pretty hard fall there.
Yes, he did.
All right.
He's up on his feet, trying to walk it off, so that's good. 10:28 left to go. Dordt with a 5-0 lead on their way for their first league win of the season. And picking up some points in the standings. Picking up 3 points with the win. 3 points for a win, 1 point for a tie. Nice footwork there by Aiden Owinga, who was also checked in. Another one of the Western Christian folk.
Western Christian, 2 of them on the field right now.
Pettit and Owinga.
Also went to grade school with Aiden Owinga.
Fun
Sioux
fact.
Center Christian.
Was Owinga on the team that won the state title for the Wolfpack?
Yes.
And Pettit was the starting goalkeeper.
Correct.
Owinga, I think, came in with some nice accolades, like some
he was really good.
all-conference or all-state honors.
Yeah. I believe you're correct.
What, did he play football too?
Yeah, he was the punter, and he played linebacker as well.
Got it. Defenders looking to attack. Owinga, the aforementioned Aiden Owinga, plays a beautiful ball in the box. Running it down are the defenders. And good job playing it off Waldorf, setting it up for no, it'll be a goal kick. I thought that was off of Waldorf. 9:11 left to go. 5-0. Waldorf kicks it up the sideline. Owinga runs it down for the defenders. Owinga will pick it up and throw. Plays it back to DeVries. Owinga to DeVries. And they'll give J.D. Pettit a touch. Waldorf pressuring. That's Krieger. Applying the pressure against Pettit. Dordt now brings it up the far side. 8.5 minutes left to go in this one, making it official. Stay tuned for the women's contest. Set to start around 7:15 or thereabouts. Early service ball to the corner. Dordt runs it down. Good turn. Trying to center it. Ball played in the box, and the keeper comes out and makes a play. Dixon Foon. Quick restart. Outstanding step by the defenders there. That was Tim DeVries again. And they're going to play on. A Waldorf player was down. I thought they called the foul. Narcus takes it out of traffic, and we'll send it over to the left side defender. Sawyer Lee. Right side to Shimizu. Shimizu will get the throw. Micah Shimizu, the freshman from Renton, Washington, with the throw. Looking to get it to Cochran. Neither team really possessing it right now, just kind of a battle for control. Dordt tries to carry it to the corner. And we got a foul called against Waldorf. Dordt will get a free kick, I think. And we got a Waldorf player on the field. Again, looking to be a cramping issue. They have not stopped the clock, 6:41 and counting. And now they're going to stop the clock with 6:29 left to go. We will take a break, Dordt Media Network, and come back with more soccer from the Defender Soccer Complex in a moment.
NewTek is your partner for success when purchasing equipment for construction, manufacturing, agriculture, and other industries. Don't miss the opportunity to transform your business and redefine your productivity standards with NewTek.
And today's live stream broadcast brought to you by Verhoof Automotive. Verhoof Automotive in Sioux Center is your local Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Chevrolet, and Buick dealer. Verhoof Automotive, worth the drive from anywhere.
How can I join Defender Forever? It's easy. Go to dordt.edu/forever and sign up. You'll not only stay connected with the Dordt community, but also support the future of Defender Nation. Start Forever now. Once you sign up, you will receive exclusive perks, brand new gear, event access, and the latest Dordt news. Be part of something special. Be part of Defender Forever.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by... Back to action here as the Waldorf player has recovered. Under 6 minutes to go. It is 5-0. Dordt with the lead over Waldorf with this in command. Good cross by the defenders. Kicked away by Waldorf. 5 minutes away from the shutout. See if Dordt can be solid in the back. And they are going to play on. I was going to say that probably wasn't a foul. If anything, it was a foul on the ball. Dordt with it in the back. They'll swing it around to DeVries. Now to Shimizu. And they stop the clock. Check on a Waldorf player. A couple of them are...
might be the same guy.
I think it is, yeah.
Oh, poor dude.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
And it hurts, too.
Yep. And I think he's heading off. Probably a smart decision. And now the lights come on the Defender Soccer Complex. So we do have a sub coming in for Harry Villegas. So Villegas will walk off here under his own power. Again, it's cramping issues. Checking in, number 2, Owen Durland. 5:19 left to go. Shimizu for the defenders will have it. Micah Shimizu will do the restart, and we're off and running. Shimizu will play it long towards the 18 area. Goes over the end line, and a goal kick coming. Collision by Luke Cochran and a Waldorf player. It'll be a goal kick coming for Waldorf.
Speaking of that collision, one thing I've noticed so far in this game is that soccer is a lot more of a physical sport than I ever realized.
It's very
physical.
No pads.
No.
Nothing to protect you. And concussions
a lot of concussions.
Yes.
Pretty sure I've read this might be a fact, I could be wrong. You can fact check me since you seem to, I think you might know everything, Matt, but I'm pretty sure that women's soccer has the highest concussion rate of any sport.
I think you are correct. I have heard that as well.
Higher than football, strangely enough.
And sadly, a lot of knee injuries too.
Yeah.
Here comes Coach Chitwood. Pre-game show? Okay. Getting ready for the start of the women's contest. And Dordt's got to be careful here. Waldorf had a shot, thankfully deflected. Oh. And a foul called on Waldorf with 3:52 and counting. The clock will continue to run. Dordt will set it up in the back. And the defenders working it from the back. Taking their time, bringing it up the field, moving it up gradually. Aiden Owinga. He was injured earlier in the year. It's good to see him back out there, seeing his first action of the season, I believe. Maybe he played some JV, but first varsity action. Good first touch by McIntosh. McIntosh with a shot. Goes wide left. And a goal kick coming for Waldorf. And they're going to change it. It's going to go to a corner kick.
I was going to say, that one kind of looked like it got
definitely
off his
did.
foot.
Shot totals up to 23 for the defenders, 14 of which have been on frame. And the number of subs outnumbers the list of the 11 starters. So it's just been a good match. A lot of players getting some time on the field and contributing in positive ways. Dordt will have a throw now with 2:30 left to go. Up next, Dordt will have a home date against Bellevue on Saturday. That is a noon start time. Going to be a hot day on Saturday. Hopefully these guys hydrate and get ready for what is a very good Bellevue squad. Typically a team ranked in the top 25, and they are. They have been as high as in the top 10. I think one point they were ranked 8th. Dropped a little bit in the last poll. Good early service ball. McIntosh trying to run it down and does, but it just goes wide right. Good effort by Dylan McIntosh. And a goal kick coming for Waldorf. Under 2 minutes to go away from the shutout win for the defenders. This would be shutout number 4 for Dordt. J.D. Pettit, his second of the season, will get the win. His first career win as a varsity goalkeeper for the defenders. Now 1-1-1 on the season. That's Narcus with it. Narcus with some fancy footwork. Plays the ball. Good ball. Dordt with a shot. And it'll be a corner kick. See if they can get this off. How about we score one more? Corner kick coming for the defenders. 1 minute and counting. It'll be McIntosh taking it. McIntosh will take this corner. Good ball right in the heart of the 18 area. Played out by Waldorf. Narcus has it. Narcus takes a touch, taken down in the box. They're not going to call that at this point. Narcus centers it. Point-blank shot. Deflected by Waldorf. And another corner kick coming. Was that Sawyer Lee, number 6, with the shot? There's a ball that bends around and goes over the goal, and it's probably going to be our final play. If it was indeed Sawyer Lee coming up from the defense part. Final seconds will tick off here. Dordt's going to win it. Final score of 5-0. Dordt goes to 1-2-1 in the conference, 3-4-3 overall. Your scoring summary before we switch gears and take a break and go to the women's side of things. Dordt led 3-0 at the half. Goals by Marco Launens, Stefan Scroos, and Trigby Elkins. Second half, another goal by Elkins, and then Luke Cam scored the final goal, 73rd minute, assisted by Tomas Estrada, and Dordt wins it. Final score, 5-0. J.D. Pettit gets the win, made one save. He gets his second shutout of the season, first career win for J.D. Pettit. And that's going to do it for the broadcast. Thank you for joining us. Up next will be the women's contest, set to start in about 20 minutes. And we'll have the lineups and set the stage there for that one. Until then, we'll take a break from the Dordt Media Network. Signing off.